There comes a moment when the world grows quiet, not because life suddenly becomes gentle, but because something inside you finally stops fighting. Have you ever stayed somewhere where your kindness slowly became your weakness? And what if walking away, not shouting, not arguing, not explaining, was the only way to survive? This is not a story about revenge. It is a story about dignity. This is the story of Lena. Lena lived in a small desert town in Arizona, a place where the sun burned the land and the soil demanded patience more than strength. For years, she worked beside her husband on a stubborn piece of land. They planted crops that often failed. They repaired fences the wind always broke again. Life was not kind, but it was honest. Lena believed in effort. She believed in endurance. She believed that if you worked hard enough, life would meet you halfway. She never complained. Hard work, she believed, was simply life. Then one quiet morning, her husband did not wake up. No warning, no last words, just silence. After his death, the house felt unfamiliar. The walls echoed. The nights stretched endlessly. The silence pressed against her chest like a heavy stone. Lena still worked the land, still cooked meals, still woke before sunrise. But something inside her had gone quiet too. She spoke less. She laughed less. She carried her grief like a secret she didn't want to burden anyone with. Her only family left was her younger brother Tom and his wife Lena. And when they lost their jobs, Lena did not hesitate. "Family stands together," she said. She opened her door and her heart. At first, things felt hopeful. They helped a little, cooked sometimes, cleaned occasionally. The house felt less empty. But slowly, something shifted. Tom stopped helping altogether. Lena began correcting Lena, how she cooked, how she cleaned, how she lived. The house filled with noise, arguments, complaints, tension. Whenever Lena asked for help, the response was sharp. "You should be grateful," Lena said. "We're the ones keeping this place running." But it wasn't true. Lena woke before dawn. Lena worked under the burning sun. Lena cleaned, cooked, repaired, endured. And every day she grew quieter. She stopped defending herself, stopped explaining, stopped asking. She told herself, "Be patient. This will pass." She believed kindness could still fix everything. She was wrong. One blistering afternoon, Lena returned from the market. Her knees hurt. Her back ached. Her hands trembled. She dreamed only of tea and rest. But when she reached the house, her heart dropped. Her belongings were outside, her clothes, her shoes, her pots, and the blanket her husband had sewn with his own hands, lying in the dirt. Tom stood in the doorway. His eyes were lowered, his shoulders tense. He said nothing. Lena stepped forward instead. "This house is too small," she said calmly. "We can't live like this anymore." Lena's voice trembled. "This is my home." Rena shrugged. "You'll manage." And the door closed, not loudly, not violently, just final. Lena sat on the porch until the sun disappeared. She did not cry. She did not scream. She simply sat. She had no money, no place to go, no one waiting for her. The desert grew cold, and in that silence, for the first time in years, she listened to herself. "I deserve better than this." The words felt strange, but they felt true. With her last coins, Lena bought a bus ticket to the next town. The bus rattled across dry roads. Each mile felt like shedding a layer of her old life. She arrived with nothing but a small bag and a tired heart. She wandered until she found a small cafe beneath a willow tree. The owner noticed her quiet steps. She did not ask questions. She simply brought soup. "You look like someone who needs a beginning," she said. Lena whispered, "I don't know where to start." "Beginnings don't need to be big," the woman replied. "They just need to be honest." Lena was given a small room behind the cafe. Just a bed, just a window, just enough. That night, Lena slept without fear for the first time in years. Days turned into weeks. Lena washed dishes. She baked bread. She watered flowers. A young boy visited every afternoon. He helped her carry buckets. He listened to her stories. One day, he pointed to an abandoned garden nearby. "Nobody wants it," he said. "It's too broken." Lena looked at the dry soil, the broken fence, and felt something stir. She bought the land, not to farm, but to belong. Neighbors helped, seeds were planted, and slowly the garden grew. So did Lena. Months later, Tom returned, older, broken. "I'm sorry," he said. Lena looked at her garden, at her peace. "I forgive you," she said softly, "but I will not return." Because her life grew only after she walked away. Life will place you in rooms where your voice grows small, but you are allowed to leave. You are allowed to choose peace over approval, healing over fear, a new beginning over an old wound. The courage to walk away is sometimes the courage that saves your entire life.